Hi there, how are you? Let's make the popular Polish pierogi dumplings. They are made with both sweet and savory fillings and are delicious. I'm making them with savory potato filling and mushroom filling today. Are you a new visitor? Then do subscribe and click the bell icon. This is 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'll add in salt, vegetable oil, so I'll just mix it up. Add in half a cup of hot water. Mix to form a dough. That looks dry, so I'll add in about 2 tablespoons of hot water and see how it goes. Knead this to a soft and smooth dough. Put it back into the bowl. Cover it and let it rest for 10 to 15 minutes. Heat some oil in a pan. I'll add in finely chopped onion. I'll cook this on low-medium heat till it's caramelized. Adding in some salt. That looks done, so I'll just turn off the heat and keep it aside. I left some of the caramelized onion in the pan itself, so I'll just add in some garlic. Cook it briefly. Keep the flame low. The garlic has started releasing its aroma. I'll add in the mushrooms. That's the button mushroom and some shiitake mushrooms. Give it a mix. Season with salt, black pepper powder, and let it cook till the mushrooms become tender. The mushrooms have become tender. I'll add in some chili sauce. This is totally my flavoring idea. Mix it well. And just turn off the heat. For the second filling, I have some perfectly boiled potatoes that I will just mash up quickly. It's easier to mash them while they are still hot. Add in chopped chives or onion greens, fresh cream, caramelized onions, season with salt and pepper, and give it a thorough mix. That's all there is to it. I'm adding in some grated cheese for the extra indulgence. Time to keep this aside. The dough has been rested, so I'll just give it a light knead and divide it into 3 parts. Dust the work surface with flour and roll it out. I think that is thin enough. You can almost see the light through it. That's how thin you want. I'm using a cookie cutter to cut out circles. You could use a bottle cap. This is a 3-inch size cookie cutter. The trimming goes back into a ball and I'll roll it out later. To make the pierogi or the dumplings, just take a circle and place some filling right in the center. Lift up one end and just fold it over to meet this edge. Make sure that all the filling stays inside and you should get a half moon shape. Press it lightly to seal the edge and then you could just press it with the fingers like this. Press and push the thumb forward. Press and push the thumb forward. And that's one done. I'll show you another one. Get on with the rest. Roll out the rest of the dough. Cut out circles from it. I'm making some with the potato filling. Try the recipe. If you like it, leave your feedback in the comment section and share it with your friends. You could use a fork to seal the edges as well. So once you've sealed it lightly, press the fork onto the edge to create a pattern and seal it. So I'll do the potato filling with the fork so that I know which ones have the potato inside. To cook the pierogi, boil some water, season it with salt and just drop the pierogi into the water. They'll sink to the bottom, but once they have been cooked, they'll start floating to the top. We let it cook and they have started floating up. Once they all start floating to the top, just cook them for a minute and they should be done. It has been a minute now, so I'll just take them out. To fry the pierogi, heat some oil in a pan, add in some butter. Once the butter has melted, I'll just add in the pierogi which I have cooked and fry them till they get a nice color on them. Turn them over and let me just check. Yes. Just look at that color. And they have turned crispy as well. Fry it on both sides. And they are done. Just take them out. Serve the pierogi with caramelized onion and yogurt dip. Garnish with chopped chives or spring onions.